Hello everybody, welcome to this video. My name is Jye, Singen Smoothy, and we are talking about tag grading. So I am sending off some of my PSA graded cards. I had a Charizard PSA 9, I had a Palkia PSA 8, and I don't know how it got that. I think they were better, I think they were undergraded. Maybe it is graded all correctly, maybe I'm wrong, and that's okay, but there's no way to know. And that is why not today's sponsor, tag grading, comes in. Tag does awesome AI grading. It still involves humans at the end of the process, and it's got something crazy that could just like destroy everything that has been built up. And honestly, I think it needs to. I think the idea of humans grading, it is just inevitable that mistakes will be made. I'm not here to say PSA is a bad company. I'm sure clearly a lot of people trust them, but all I see in video after video after video after video is just people rolling around in the mud complaining about PSA because their cards have been resent back and got a 10 the third time, but the first time they got an 8, and there's no reason why. So tag being like, hey, this is why your card got this, and we're gonna show you why. Whereas PSA, that's just not a thing. Everything I've done with tag so far has been with one communication with someone on their team, and the rest has been with their robot chat thing to help me with every question I've needed. Amazing. PSA, man. Oh my God, trying to work out when I wanted to send my cards to PSA, not possible. I just went through Cherry Collectibles. They were awesome. I'm gonna be showing you the process of tag. I'm cracking all my PSA slabs. I'm sending all of them par the Mew because I accidentally damaged my Mew card getting it out, and it was really sad, but I'm glad it was the Mew and not the other cards. I might show off all the cards really quickly. So I'll just show you them very quickly and we'll go through, but we have the Mew EX Ultra Rare. It got an 8. That's pretty disappointing. We got the Psyduck. I got 2 of these and they were both 9s. I don't even want to talk about the Palkia. I don't want to talk about it. We've got our Stellar Crown illustration rare Squirtle. Had 2 of these and they both came back in a 9. And the big sad, my beautiful Charizard EX that started this all not coming in a 10, and I think honestly if I cracked it and resent it back it would come in a 10. But anyway, they're the 5 cards I'm sending back. We're also doing one of Reese's cards which came back in a 9, which was the Giratina, and then we've obviously got the beautiful Umbreon. Oh my God, look at her, and she looks so perfect. I just And we've got so many beautiful hits here. We can go through a few. We've got our Master Ball, beautiful Master Ball Sylveon. Pulled that from this clip here. What?
Oh, Master Ball! It's a Master Ball! It's $130 card!
And it goes on.
Brief construction montage. End of montage.
So once I cracked all my slabs, I put each one in a penny sleeve, and then I placed it inside a semi-rigid holder. And I had to do this for every card. If you need to get any of this stuff, there'll be some on the website. If there's none available on our website yet, there will be some in the description below with an Amazon link. Basically, I did that for every card, and then we were ready to go. So once you're logged into your account, you're gonna click on your open orders section where you've purchased your order, go into the order, and then we're gonna start entering the cards. So I started off with Umbreon EX, put in the name and the number of the card, and then I just loaded it, simple as that. So I did all the cards there and it was pretty easy to go. Once you've loaded all your cards, so it took me a while, had 29 cards, but I ticked the consent. And then from there, it's just nice and sent off. We double check all our cards, obviously, click next, and we receive an email, and then we get our sheet filled with all the cards, which we need to print off. So we print those off, ready for the box. So we have our cards here. What we're gonna do first is I'm going to use this. We're going to do an outline of one of these. And basically we're gonna wrap up all of this within the cardboard, and then I'm gonna wrap it again. But first we'll do this. And look, this is how I'm sending it to tag, but the goal for me is to just have something that the cards aren't gonna move when they're traveling overseas. And what I can use with this now is I can use this as my outline. Beautiful. So now when I grab my pile of cards and I put them in here, it should fit pretty nicely as such. Now I will take this together, but what I'm also going to do just for an extra layer of security, make it its own box. Beautiful. A little bit rough, but the idea is that we're going to put all this together to make a little box. And the last bit we'll do is just the end. So now let's start putting it together, but we're going to tape all of this down first. So we can do that. Side one, and look, I'm not the most crafty person, but I'm making it work. And there you go. I built a little card box holder. We're going to put this on top and we're going to tape it well. And what we're going to do with this extra layer to hold it is we're going to put it all in bubble wrap. And the last step, we grab our box, so it has no shipping on it. Grab our tag slip, hold this up down the bottom. So it's got some air. I'll shred it up. This is the safest way to send cards. File it in nice and not gonna move. Shut this like that. Seal this and boom. little to no movement available. And that is how we're going to package this. Chuck a label on it. The insurance has been paid for up to 2K. We paid 68 because I do want it insured. I want them to take care of this parcel. That's the secured box, all done. We're going to talk about the costs of everything. So thank you for making this far through the video. Hopefully you learned something. And if you need help with sending it and you're Australian based, I'm going to start a service for this. It's a 20 minimum. So obviously I can't submit 5 cards at a time if that's all I get for the month. That'll be worked out later. But yeah, so if it's something you're interested in, definitely hit up the store link below, description below. We're having a 3-day sale if this comes out in time. If not, we will be doing more sales and specials, so stay tuned for that. So the costs of everything. So we will be comparing it to PSA. So my total cost was $967.28 for 31 cards. So the breakdown was every card at tag, same price no matter what, and the total cost was $28 a card AUD. And the shipping, which was pricey, tag to send it back cost $80, and it cost me $68 to send it to them. It was only going to cost me $25 to send them, but with insurance, it's a bit more. PSA, the total PSA just for the cards was going to be $1,226. I have an Umbreon there, which would probably cost by itself about $500-ish or $400-ish. So that's not even included in it. And if I got back the Umbreon at a 10, they would upcharge me another $400. So PSA is just out of the question. The shipping was a little bit cheaper from them back. I think it was like $60. I think the shipping there was about the same for me. It was going to cost me the same. And if I insured it, it would have cost more. Realistically, we got tag, which was sitting at a total of $967 with everything, shipping, all of it included, insurance. And then we have PSA on the side, where it's going to cost me a shit ton more. So tag would be the better, cheaper option. Will it be the better value option? We will find out. We'll see how it goes. I'm very excited. If you have any questions, put them down below. I'm happy to help you out as best I can. Jump in the Discord, that you'll catch me there anytime. And as I said, thanks for watching. Peace.